already March 19th.
It is.
The week is going so fast.
It's going so quickly
So
with
quick.
all these differences that we have. We want to wish happy birthday to two of our friends that have birthdays today. That is Elliot in 1F and Reagan in 4D. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Well, today is Thursday. It's some Tech Tips Thursdays.
Ooh.
So I got three.
3 tips.
Three pretty cool ones.
What do we got?
What are some cool ideas they can do at home using technology? So, check out the Hayes Bald Eagle Nest. Eggs are anticipated to hatch between today and Sunday.
Wow.
So, we'll be sending out some extra links for you to check the live cam there, as well as some other resources if you're interested in learning more about the bald eagle.
Perfect.
So, you went to Disney last year,
It was
Dr.
last year.
Schulze?
We had a great time.
We went to Disney too.
Yes.
We were on a princess, find as many princesses we can.
Ooh.
Project Princess was a success.
But now,
But your kids are a little older, right?
they're a little bit older now.
So we couldn't ride too many rides,
No,
which I was kind of bummed.
We love the ride. So our favorite ride last year was Space Mountain. We loved Space Mountain. We went on it 6 times in a row.
Well, you know what? Schools are closed, but so is Disneyland and Disney World. But they've done something pretty awesome.
What's that?
You can go and ride all the rides virtually.
Wow.
So again, check out that link, and you can kind of pick any Disney ride that you would like to ride, and you do it virtually.
That's a great brain break that you can take during the day.
Absolutely. Now, another thing that I know the kids love, and I don't know if they've actually shared it with their parents yet, is Book Creator. Book Creator is an app that's on their iPads. If not, it's in the self-service. It would be really interesting to share some stories, write some stories using Book Creator about how your day was different just so long ago on March 11th to today, March 18th. We'd
So
love to see
from
what you
last week to this week.
Anything different?
Maybe
No
just a
changes,
couple of things.
right?
Maybe just 1 or 2.
I mean, you're still dressed up for work,
but
me not so much.
No bow tie.
No bow tie?
That could be what my story's about.
No bow tie?
Oh.
I'm still rocking my sweatshirt probably the same day.
I
As
like
much
it.
as I can,
I
Dr.
like
Shoot. Well, we've been really excited to see. We also do pause on Thursday, and like I showed you yesterday, we have so many pause at my house, but we'll continue to do those because we have so many. But we've got some amazing special pause from parents.
We do. We've gotten so many messages of you all being amazing brothers and sisters at home that we want to share some of these paws from moms and dads with you. Mrs. Hudson, start with our first
this
paw.
first paw goes to Connor in 1A because he's been extra kind to his little brother today when he was having a rough morning.
Great job. Great job. I have one from Billy Baum in kindergarten. He is being recognized for his being so kind, doing the daycare and doing calendar and doing the weather and actually acting like a teacher while at home.
Amazing.
We may have a future teacher right then.
This one goes to Ava in 1E for being incredibly cooperative and helpful.
Perfect. I have 2 here from the Smith family. One for Aiden and one for Abby. Aiden was reading to his sister, doing a really great job, but then Abby also chose to read a Dr. Seuss book instead of doing some other stuff.
Oh,
A great choice
they're
from
just
Abby.
great. They're wonderful. This is Josie in KF. She's been so helpful with her little brother. She's held a library class for him each day and makes him waffles each morning.
Waffles.
Oh man, I gotta talk to Addie about this. She gotta pick up her game. She gotta be more like Josie.
I have another family. We have Will and Nora Elliott. They are both being so kind and so helpful to each other at home, really helping out mom and dad. Thank you.
Colin in KC has been an amazing helper and comes up with amazing craft ideas to make. Ben in 2E decided he wanted to learn how to cook while he was at home. So he'd already mastered making us all scrambled eggs, pasta, and my coffee every morning.
Very kind. Very kind.
What's your favorite breakfast, Dr. Chu?
My favorite breakfast? I like waffles and pancakes.
Oh, yes.
It's-
No, you love French toast, though, too.
I do like French toast.
Anything with
Breakfast
sugar.
And pretty
You're
much.
like Elf.
Pretty much.
He's
Candy cane, candy corn, and syrup.
Elf. I'm going to call you Dr. Elf from now on, maybe.
Speaking of waffles, did you know that the Steffens family, Ryan and Teresa, have been making waffles without being asked to do so? They're doing a really great job at home. So proud of them.
That's
Thank you for
amazing.
keeping up the great work.
Here, I'll give you one. I'll share.
Oh,
my kindness with
kind.
you. This one goes to Louisa in 1F. She continues to maintain a positive attitude, follows directions, and embraces opportunities to learn.
And the Vol household
Amazing.
has been doing a really great job. Ethan has been taking the initiative of doing his own laundry, teaching his sister how to play basketball, and then Abby really helped out Mom by creating a daily schedule. They've been cleaning up their meals, putting things in the dishwasher, and wiping down counters.
We
Oh.
are so lucky.
So great.
How do we get so lucky?
I don't know.
I mean, we already are at the best school, McNay.
We are.
We thought our kids were just amazing me because they were here, but hearing how amazing they are everywhere, I'm so proud to be here.
It is. It's
to
a
be
great
here.
thing.
It's
a
so
great
awesome.
thing.
This is a great book.
It is.
Dr. Shu, this is one that you found.
I did. I
You're
had this one
you're
in my office.
A great book keeper, collector, finder.
Yes. All those things.
adjectives to
All
describe
those
you.
things.
The potato chip champ, discovering why kindness counts.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to hold it or would you like me to read it,
It's
Dr.
up to
Shu?
you, Mrs.
Do
Hudson.
you want to do half first?
Sure.
All right, I'll start.
Okay.
All right. The Potato Chip Champ, Discovering Why Kindness Counts, written by Maria Dismontier. And she dedicated to her sister.
So kind.
All right.
I'll hold it for you.
Champ loved potato chips. He ate them on his sandwiches. He crumbled them over his mac and cheese. He mixed them together with ice cream. Champ even dipped chocolate-covered potato chips in ranch dressing. Ooh, this guy sounds fantastic.
Oh, ranch dressing. No thanks.
If only his parents would let him eat them all the time.
But there was only one thing Champ liked more than eating potato chips, and that was playing baseball. He was a good player, and he knew it. Everything would have been perfect, except that Walter was on the team.
Oh man, Walter Norbert Whipplemore, to be exact.
He was always late for practice. His shoes were dirty. He rode an old broken down bike, and his name was too long to fit on the jersey. Walter was different, but the players on his team all liked him, except for Champ, who had a hard time figuring out why.
Champ was shocked when he heard Coach announce the unusual fundraiser one day at a practice. Champ knew he had to be the winner because the grand prize was a truckload of potato chips. All he had to do was sell the most boxes of chips to win.
Champ noticed Walter was getting more hits than anyone else at practice that day. Everyone but Champ cheered for Walter. Champ rolled his eyes and groaned.
That's going to be very nice. After Walter left, Champ met up with Tommy, the catcher. Did you see how rusty Walter's bag is? He sneered. Tommy barked back. You just don't like him because he plays better than you. And he has more friends too.
At school, the boys talked about the fundraiser. I sold 5 boxes of karate, cheered Tommy. I sold 10 boxes, lied Champ. Hey, Walter, you like chips too. How are you doing? Asked Tommy. I'm doing okay. I don't have as much time to sell the chips because I have a paper route, Walter added. Answering with a mouthful of dill pickle chips, Champ mumbled, well, I plan on winning. They call me Champ for a reason.
When Champ broke his leg sliding into home plate, he was devastated. He couldn't play ball for the rest of the season, and he would miss playing in the big game.
Champ was so bored. He really missed playing baseball and seeing his friends. He started making up games by nibbling on his chips and making letters out of them. Just as he was making the letter C out of a barbecue chip, there was a knock at the door. Champ peeked out the window. Oh, it's Walter, he sighed.
I gotta take a commercial break for this for 1 second. Dr. Shu, you love Oreos.
I do.
How do you eat your Oreo?
How do I eat my Oreos? I just take a bite. 2 bites and it's gone.
No twist?
I don't twist it. No, that's too messy.
I
2
wonder
bites.
how our kids in McNay do it. Be interested to hear. Walter was shivering from the cold rain. Hi, Champ. I brought over some cards. I heard you like to play, said Walter. Sure, if you really want to, Champ answered, wishing anyone but Walter came over. Hey, did you ride your bike here, Champ asked.
Oh, it's just me and my mom. We either take the bus or I have to ride my bike.
Champ couldn't believe what he was hearing. Walter was the only kid he knew whose mom didn't have a car. He thought about how hard that would be to have to ride your bike everywhere. It was the night of the championship game, and Walter made the winning hit. Champ wasn't sure which was worse, sitting on the bench or finding out his dream of winning the truckload of potato chips was over. They announced over the loudspeaker that their winner was Walter Norbert Whipplemore.
Oh, no.
Champ moped around the school the next couple of days. Even his favorite tomato-flavored chips didn't anyone loved Chips as much as he did, Champ still wondered why the prize went to someone like Walter and not him.
Walter Norbert Whittlemore. He had a name longer than the Mississippi River, and it didn't bother him at all.
When Champ got home from school on Friday, there was a huge truck parked in his driveway, unloading box after box of chips for Coach and Walter.
What are you doing? Asked Champ. I am giving you all the chips, Walter smiled. Thanks, but... Before Champ could finish, Walter spoke. Look, I'm crazy about chips too, but you couldn't play ball, and it's hard to sell boxes of chips with a broken leg. I know what it's like to really want something. I want you to have the chips.
Walter,
So
it's
sweet.
so kind.
So sweet.
But I don't deserve them, Champ stuttered. Right then, Champ looked around his garage and saw a brand new bike, 2 skateboards, a scooter, and fancy rollerblades. How come he didn't see it before? He felt a tightening in his chest. Champ had so much. Why did he always want more? Standing there in front of Walter was really hard. Walter didn't have anything but an old rusty bike.
All right, we can split them, but I'm not leaving here with all these chips, laughed Walter. Deal, answered Champ. You know, Walter, you're the one they should call Champ, because being a champ isn't about having the nicest things. It's about who you are. No wonder you have so many friends. The boys shook hands, and that marked the beginning of a new friendship. Look at that.
Ryan.
And the chips are falling out of his bag, and the dog's eating
Oh
them.
my goodness. I love this book.
That's a good book.
This is such a good book. There are so many lessons, so many things you can talk about. What a good role model Walter is. And unfortunately, sometimes it takes us a long time to figure out the things that are really important. Luckily, we have some time now at home to really think about all the things that we have and maybe some other people don't have, and how important it is to be kind to everybody. It doesn't matter the things you have, Dr.
It
Shea.
really doesn't. And I think that's a great thing that you can focus on today. Being safe, being patient, and most importantly, making sure you're being kind.
Be grateful too.
Grateful is good.
Grateful finds joy.
It does. It does.
So boys and girls, today we're also going to send you some activities to do with your mom and dad and your brothers and sisters. I know so many of you guys are helping your little brothers and sisters and teaching them. We have some fun activities that you can do to discuss Walter and Champ.
Wonderful. Have a great day, McKnight.